Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this November the 19th, 2024. I'm hoping every Tuesday out there so far, everybody has a great Tuesday evening. Everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because on the weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about the lower 48 and also a wider view of the tropics. You can see pretty well quiet in the tropics, not much activity ongoing. Got a little system here in the Eastern Pacific. Got a major storm system moving in out west here. It's going to pound the areas out here in Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, maybe Utah, Montana region, with some high winds, high surf along coastal area, maybe beach erosion, also high winds inland, mountain snow. Going to bring a little bit of impacts to all kinds over in the western United States. We have a little low pressure system spinning up here around the Great Lakes. Got this cold front stretching down here. This is the remnants of Sarah. The precipitation is moving on to the east and bringing us some showers and storms here from along the eastern coast. All this activity will continue to push on off to the north and east. Expect very breezy to windy conditions expected over the next 2 days, Wednesday evening and to Thursday, even a little bit Friday, as that low pressure system continues to push on to the east out over the northeastern United States and then over the north central tropical Atlantic. Alright, otherwise tranquil weather should prevail for much of the remainder of the United States. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. Alrighty. We're fixing to take a look at the radar view across the lower 48. We're going to start out west with this system, and then we'll work our way around. Alright, you can see some showers and storms moving in around Vancouver to Seattle to Oregon to just northwest of San Francisco area in California. All this activity will continue to push eastbound and affect, like I say, from Seattle to a portion of Boise, Idaho, down toward Reno, Nevada, down toward Los Angeles, San Francisco area. All this area here pretty much will be impacted by this system, and this system will continue to move across the country, so expect some of this activity that's over here to slowly move into the middle portion of the country and then over to the eastern U.S. later on down the road. Alright, let's move over a little bit further to the east here if we can get this thing to move. Alright, here we go. We got some shower activity over southern Canada, stretching down in North and South Dakota, a little bit down to Iowa, back into Kansas. As we go a little bit further east, and then we'll go south after that. You can see a little bit up here just east of Ontario, Canada, stretching down to Ottawa, to Toronto, a little bit of New York State, down to Pennsylvania, New York City, Washington, D.C., getting a little bit of activity. And then we're going to move on down towards the southeast, also toward Nova Scotia, getting some precipitation there as well. Alright, like I said, Washington, D.C. getting some, eastern Kentucky, West Virginia, you're getting in on some activity. Also around the Atlanta metro area, down towards Birmingham, Alabama. Also down into the Gulf of Mexico, over toward the Panhandle and Big Bend area of Florida, getting some showers and storms there. Stretching over into around the Albany area of Georgia, up into Columbia, South Carolina, over towards the Savannah area. You'll be getting some rain here shortly. Also over toward Wilmington, North Carolina, Florence, South Carolina, you may be included as well, with some showers and maybe a rumble of thunder possible. Alright, let's move on to the current watch and warning advisory map for your location across the nation. Alrighty, as you can see here, we still got those special weather statements up here for wildfires up here in portions of Connecticut, Boston, and Rhode Island vicinities. Also Long Island region also. Winter storm watch is also in effect for the West Virginia mountains. Dense fog advisory over Ohio down into Kentucky. River flood warnings over a portion of southern South Carolina and eastern Georgia. Still had hydro issues and some flood warnings over portions of northeast Florida. Also some flood warnings, hydro issues over portions of southern Alabama. Flood warnings over portions of Oklahoma. Freeze warnings in portions of Texas and New Mexico. This is another winter storm going on up here. That's why you got the winter storm warning. Blizzard warning in red. Purple is the winter weather advisory for portions of Minnesota, South and North Dakota. High wind warnings in the yellow. Wind advisories in the brown, stretching over to Montana. Here's that system here moving in on shore over here. We got winter storm warning, winter weather advisories, red flag warning, high wind warnings, wind advisory, blizzard warnings, winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings, all in effect for this region here. And then over here in the coastal water, storm warnings, hurricane force winds along coastal areas, small craft advisory further south of Alaska, small craft to gale warnings from southern Texas all the way to the Big Bend area of Florida, special marine warnings in the coastal areas. And then we got more small craft advisory gale warnings stretching from around Long Island and Boston, stretching all the way down to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Alright, as you can see on the Hawaiian chain islands, central north look good, central south got some small craft advisory. Then around the Alaska area, got a lot going on there with blizzard warning, winter storm warning, winter weather advisories, also special weather statement, wind advisories, freezing spray warnings, storm warnings, small craft advisories around the Alaska area as well. Alright, Storm Prediction Center outlook. We can give it the all clear, no severe weather expected over the next 8 days. Maybe some general thunderstorms over portions of the southeast, and then again for day 2, maybe up here around the northeastern United States, mid-Atlantic, and portions of the southeast as well. Nothing for day 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 looks all clear. Alright, here's the precipitation outlook across the nation. You can see the heavy precipitation over here on the west coast from California to Washington, Oregon State, portions of southwestern areas of Canada, stretching in Idaho, Montana, also in the portions of Wyoming, Utah, and also Colorado. Got some heavy precipitation. Also across South Canada, stretching over into the northeastern United States, the mid-Atlantic region, from around West Virginia to Ohio, all the way to Maine, also in the southeast Canada. Then again across portions of Florida, down into the Gulf of Mexico, and then out into the Atlantic coastal water. Lighter amounts expected elsewhere in the lighter green, and no precipitation where it is clear. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. And we'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday evening, folks. Take care and enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.